Ugh, those damn livestock merchants charge more every time. Gouching bastards. But I do need them to stay silent. If the town finds out how much food I have to purchase every month, it'll only end badly. Besides, it's not like even this much bribery makes a dent in my hoard. I should really just be glad I haven't met any merchants with integrity. That wouldn't end well. Good thing it's a vanishingly rare trait these days. Wait, no, that's not a good thing. What am I saying? It's sad. But it does make my life easier. Well, that's a hell of a conundrum. Not one I haven't dealt with before, though. Had this conversation with myself every time. Oh well, what matters is the food will be delivered soon. I don't have to go into hibernation, and the merchants won't talk. Anything else I wanted to do before heading home? I think I wanted to stop at the spice merchant. See how much... Hello? Who is that? What would a knight be doing here? I mean, I suppose the goblin raids have been getting more brazen, but the town guards seem to have it handled. I haven't even needed to get involved yet. I guess she could be here about that, but it doesn't feel right. Maybe she's just passing through. Well, best way to find out is to go talk to... Oh, damn. That's... Oh. Damn. Fuck, she's hot. Okay, composure. You are an all-powerful dragon. You will not be thrown off your game by one mortal, no matter how shiny her armor is. And it's only her armor you'll be looking at, right? Right. Ignore that beautiful face. You just need to find out what she's doing here. Not... Wait, who is she talking to? The spice merchant? And he's blushing? No, not gonna fly. Hi, hello, it's me again. I'm here to pick up some... Oh, who's this? A new friend? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were having a conversation. Please continue. I can wait. Oh no, don't mind me. Just looking at, cumin. My, this smells awfully strong. So sorry to barge in again. I would like to buy these. Are you leaving? Well, it was lovely to meet you. Okay, let me just finish up here and I can go talk to her. Ha! Look frustrated, spice sleazeball. Serves you right. Wait, do I know your name? Have I ever asked your name? Doesn't matter right now. I don't need to know everyone in the village. Especially not someone who flirts with... Wait, what am I doing? I don't have any claim over some random knight. Why am I acting like this? Figure out internal dilemma later. Find human now. Where did she go? Curse this mortal form's short legs. I can't see... Wait. Shiny! Hey! Hey! Wait up! Whew. Thought I was gonna lose you for a minute. Thanks. Only need a few seconds. Hi, I'm Typhon. Sorry to chase after you like that, but I realized I didn't catch your name. Oh, that's a lovely name. It suits you. Oh, flatterer. She's smooth, isn't she? I was expecting all armor, no brain. I understand why the spice merchant was blushing now. I just wanted to ask you... I wanted to ask you what you were doing at the spice merchants. Usually passers through don't stop there when they can get their salt cheaper elsewhere. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could find that there. Oh no, I don't spend very much time there. I mostly go in, buy what I need for my next few weeks of meals, and leave. Other places to be. More important places. Well, you certainly know the way to a man's heart. A knight with both manners and a sense of humor. Who would have thought? Wonderful. So, what brings you to Wilgrith? It's not a large settlement by any means, and well out of the way of everything, really. What reason would a mighty royal knight have for stopping by? Were you sent to handle the goblins that... Say what now? The dragon. You were sent to kill the dragon. Can you... not? I mean, well, I don't see why you would, do I? After all, the dragon hasn't been seen or heard from in years, right? And even before that, he didn't harm any humans for decades. I guess I'm guessing he's a he. I did see him once, flying overhead though, and he looked like a boy dragon. Kind of, stocky. I suppose it works as well, yeah? A little hurtful though. Nothing. So, why are you killing the dragon again? I don't think it has even harmed a human in living memory. What? No, it didn't. I think I would know if it burned down a village. I mean, this place is still standing, right? A different... Well, I'm sure he wouldn't have done anything like... No, I don't know. It's not like I've met the thing, right? But it hasn't burned down this village, so why would... Oh, they said that. Right to the king. Right in the middle of court, where everyone could hear it. I guess that settles that then. The dragon needs to die. Damn. What a waste of such a beautiful night. There's no chance she could possibly beat me on her own, so she's going to end up... Wait, on her own? And the king sent you? Alone, I mean. No army, or squad of knights, or cadre of mages. Why would he do that? Oh, that is a very magic sword. Well, no, I haven't. But you can just tell, can't you? It's glowing, and it's covered in some kind of weird letters. Those have to be magical, right? Okay, that's somewhat worrying. Even with all these useless sigils and the pointless glow siphoning its energy, I can feel the power rippling off of that thing. Where did she ever find... No, that doesn't matter. Could it level the playing field? Give her a chance? Hard to tell, I think. My senses in this form aren't as... I'm sorry, what? I was distracted. It's a very pretty sword. That's a good name for it. Very dangerous sounding. Are you kidding me? Fangbane? She found Fangbane. How in the... No, I'm calm. I'm calm. calm. It's fine. It's not worrying at all that she has the most dangerous dragon-slaying sword ever forged. Wow, this very quickly went from, I don't want to fight her, I don't want to kill her, to, I don't want to fight her, I don't want to die. Okay, time to nip this in the bud. Wow, it's done that much. I never would have guessed that. It looks much too fancy for that. So, you can actually kill the dragon. Right, I suppose. If it burned a village, it does deserve that. Well, do you know how to find its lair? No, it's not. If it was, everyone would be constantly in there robbing the horde, wouldn't we? Everyone knows that the lair is somewhere on the mountain, but no one knows where. Yes, except me. And I'll guide you there. We already agreed, right? If it burned down a village, killed that many people, it needs to be put down. I want to help with that. And besides, you need someone to take you there. You'll never find it on your own, so you can't be too choosy about who you bring. Can you? I like hiking, and the mountain isn't dangerous if you've known what you were doing since you were a child. I found it once, but I ran immediately, because I didn't want to risk angering the dragon. I think I can find it again, but it will be a long trip. 3 days at minimum. Perfect. A few days wandering in the forest should discourage her. Maybe I can even convince her I didn't burn any village. Why would she have been told? Doesn't matter right now. What matters is getting her off my trail. And maybe getting to know her in the meantime. No, stop that. Bad Typhon. She's literally trying to kill you. She is not a prospective mate. She isn't even another dragon. She is gorgeous though. Especially when the light catches her armor like that. No, stop. We should set out soon then. Do you have enough provisions for the trip? Good, good. No time to waste. Come on. You're hunting a dragon. A dragon. Don't you think it might be wise to move before it catches wind of your presence? Let's go then. What? Don't tell me you're getting tired. We've only been hiking for a couple of hours today. Aren't you supposed to be a big, strong knight? You could take off the armor if it's that hot. Alright, your decision. And I suppose wearing the armor was helpful when the tangler tree tried to grab you. Fine, we'll stop for a bit. How much is left in your water skin? Good, good. Mine's pretty full. I haven't felt thirsty in a while. No, we're definitely going in the right direction. I recognize that rock. Yeah? See how it kinda looks like a bear if you tilt your head? Really? Well, I see it. Anyway, I remember seeing that before. We're about a day's walk away from the lair. I'm almost certain. You know, you never asked why I decided to hike in a random direction for 3 days. I have such a good story for it too. It'll leave you crying, and then maybe I can... You do? What? You're a royal knight, one of the most honored positions in the land. Why would you feel the need to escape? What? What was that? there for a second and then gone. Was that a crack in the charming exterior? No, I understand the feeling. I just didn't expect it from this quarter. Is something wrong at the court? Are you... Oh, her eyes. So sad. What did they do to you, my knight? Please, anything you can... What? What's wrong? No, I'm not going to shush. We're talking and... This presumptuous human dares lay her hand on me. I don't care what might be inside her. I'm going to make it outside. Wait. What's that noise? That doesn't sound like... Oh, those are goblins. And she wanted me to be quiet. And now they heard us and... Oops. Why did I not sense them coming? Goblins would have no stealth if it snuck up behind them and ripped their legs off. I should have heard them from miles away. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, I suppose it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Just a few more goblins to kill. If she'd just let go of me. Wait, but I don't want to reveal myself. That makes this much more difficult. Can I kill all these green idiots in my human form? Oh, wow. That's a worrying amount. Where are they all coming from? Alright, I think I can take... Wait, what? Human, what are you doing? Why are you getting in front of me? That is far too many goblins for any human to handle. We need to run. What? What does she mean by that? And why does she have to be this lovely as she says it? That's not fair. No, you can't. Oh, the stupid, brave, self-sacrificial idiot. She's gonna get herself killed if I don't help her. Wait, what? She's... Oh, wow. That's quite impressive. That's... Wow. I've never seen a human fight like that. Huh? Why is she looking back? Is she angry? What? She's yelling something. She wants me to run? What? Oh, she thinks I'm in danger. And she's trying to protect me. She wants to... Aw, that's the sweetest thing. My heart. I need to keep this knight alive. Oh, I have to pretend to be running. Yes, I can't help her here. Much as I want to. Besides, it looks like she has it handled. Those goblins aren't laying a claw on her somehow. Guess it was a good decision to wear the armor. I'll come back for her later. I think you'd be happy that she kept me safe. And maybe I can use that to find out what's wrong with her. Oh, looks like she's just about finished with those. What? What is that? That's a freaking hellhound. What in the low realms is a hellhound doing here? Okay, no. Unacceptable. I am not risking my treasure. The human. Why did I just think of her as... Never mind. Time for that later. Oh no. Please don't let me be too late. Stay away from my human. Huh. That'll teach you. Did you get the last of the goblins, Lady Knight? What are you doing? Put that sword down, please. I'm not your enemy. Okay, no. Calm down. There's no need to get worked up. This isn't helping anything. Can we just talk? Oh! Alright, this has gone far enough. Sleep. What am I going to do with you? Good morning, Lady Knight. As promised, I brought you to my lair. Oh, yes, you must be confused. There. Is that better? Yes, it was me the whole time. No, it wasn't. If it had been a game, you would be dead right now. And instead, you are alive, unharmed, even unrestrained, in the middle of my horde. Or didn't you notice? Yes, I thought I might get your attention. Being surrounded by enough gold to fill a palace 10 times over generally does the trick where humans are involved. Or so I am informed. Fangbane? The sword that slew more of my kind in 2 years than any other managed in thousands? You want it back? No, but I would have if I could. That butcher's blade should have been melted down long ago. Alas, it was impervious even to my fire. I thought that was clear. No, you can't have it back. You can have another sword, even a magic one, but not that atrocity forged in steel. That would seem to be the question of the hour, yes. What are you doing here? Well, why don't you tell me? You were sent to kill me. That much is clear. But much more isn't. I would like an explanation. Oh, come on. You've been interacting with me for days now. Do I really seem like the type of person who burns down villages at random? That excuse is worthless, and I think we both know it. You were sent here for some other reason. What was it? Tell me before I grow cross. Oh, I believe they didn't tell you. But though I think you like to pretend otherwise, dumb is one thing you are not. You know more than you're saying. So, answer me, please. Why does the king want me dead? That's it? Of all the petty, arrogant, stupid... I'm not even going to bother trying with that. And humans use dragons as symbol of greed. Yes, because I like gold, its color, its luster, and because I enjoy living comfortably. Not just to have more than others. Even if you don't want to concede the difference, surely it does not escape you that I earned all of this. Not just killed its old owner and stole it. Of course I did! The very idea of taking something unearned. Ugh. You really know so little of my kind. All of this, though, brings us back to you. You were sent here, presumably because you were the kingdom's best knight, the one with the highest chance of victory. You weren't given any backup because there's only one Fangbane, and you were fed a lie about me slaughtering innocents to make the job go down easier. But something in you knew that it was a lie. Tell me, am I hitting the mark with these? So my question becomes, Why didn't you? You had me at the point of your blade, and with a sword like that and skills like yours, you could have done it. If you wanted me dead, I would be. Draconic magic and might notwithstanding. Instead, all I have is a scratch on my snout. Yes, that is a scar on my nose. Injuries do carry over. Thank you so much for noticing. And now you're sorry? I don't think I understand you at all, no matter how hard I try. Please answer me. I want to... What? Well, if you were so certain it was a lie, why come here in the first place? If you felt you were given unjust orders, you could have just left the kingdom. Plenty of other places need knights, and there's always work to be found as a sellsword. You risked much to gain nothing, as best as I can see. He what? The king threatened to... No, that is unacceptable. No one threatens my human. Yes, my human. I believe an explanation is in order. You see, I finally figured out what I've been feeling these past few days. At first, I thought it might be love. And well, I suppose it is of a kind. Hoarding instinct. I feel hoarding instinct when I look at you. I saw you for the first time and something in me just knew. You are the most precious treasure in this entire cavern. And I need to protect you and keep you until the end of time. Like the work of art you are. Oh, that's not a good expression. Did I say something wrong? Come on too strong? I promise living here won't be bad at all. It's quite a comfortable lair, whether I'm in human form or dragon. I maintain good relationship with the villagers too, so we can even go down to Wilgriff on day trips, as long as you don't try to leave. You understand the importance of that, I trust. No, don't get all worked up. There's no need to do something we'll both regret. Please, calm down. We're both rational people. Let's discuss this as such. Human, I don't want to put you to sleep again. Don't make me. Good. That's much better. Now, what are your objections? Well, in point of fact, no, you don't have a home anymore. If you go back without proof of my demise, the king will have you executed. Will he not? As I thought. So, there's nowhere else for you to be. As to your next point, of course I won't keep you as a pet. You're a sentient human. You have your own free will, thoughts, ideas, desires, the whole package. You would never be a pet. You will be my treasure. Very different thing. And it means I will want to keep you close, keep you safe, and stare at your radiance for as long as draconically possible. Well, no, I haven't heard of this. A living part of a dragon's hoard. I believe it's unprecedented, since nothing but gold lasts forever. Nevertheless, we'll figure something out. We can make it work. And this doesn't reflect strangely on me. You needn't worry. I am one of the eldest dragons of this age. The young are used to my peculiarities by now. Ah, yes. I wondered when we would get to that point. No, as a matter of fact, the king will not be sending other knights or mages or armies after me. I will not be killed like that, and you will not be reclaimed by them. And do you wish to know why? because I'm going to burn this kingdom to the ground. Naturally, I could overlook the attempt of my life. It brought me the most precious treasure I have ever known, after all. I could forgive the use of Fangbane, since now I can make sure it never harms one of my kind again. I could even somewhat tolerate the blatant lies spread about me as flimsy justification. What I cannot accept, however, is what they have done to you. Threats on your life, on your body, on those you protect. Promises of execution, forcing you to stain your soul against your will. No. No one is permitted to harm my human and live. This will, I admit, be something of a first for dragonkind. Actually killing humans instead of protecting them is practically unheard of. I may even face repercussions from my kind for this. I find it hard to care, though. These ones are only getting what they deserve for their actions and their complacence. Now you're getting upset again. Don't worry, this isn't a sign of my outlook changing. I still have no desire to harm humans, and the village is perfectly safe. We were communicating so well a second ago. If we could return to that, I would be grateful. I promise you, this shouting and carrying on is nothing but counterproductive. Lady Knight, if you are not capable of being objective, I will be forced to... forget it. Sleep! I truly am sorry to do this to you, but I can't have you fighting me on this. I don't want you to be upset at me, treasure, so by the time you wake, the cause of this contention will be gone. Shh, it's okay. It's just a simple sleep spell. You'll wake up comfortable and well rested. There. It will all be fixed before you awaken. Don't worry, my treasure. Nothing will ever harm you again. Thank you for listening to today's audio. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe, all of that YouTube stuff. This script is by Stormcoming7, a very talented writer, so please show them some appreciation. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.